Traditional institution in Abuja is like all other, like in all other places in the world where we are said to be the custodian of our culture and tradition. Once you say somebody is a custodian, it means he holds and saves uh, uh, all the things that are concerned about whatever. And therefore, if we are really the custodian of our tradition, it therefore means that everything about the life of our people, we are in charge. We are in charge of all the institutions that may arise within the community, like occupation, which is basically in our own area here, farming. And then also the child training. We are concerned because we direct how our children should be trained, how they should grow up, and within the family system, we also regulate how the family system should behave. And coming to modernity, where things are treated according to the dynamics of society, we, the traditional rulers, still remain there, and we are in charge of the behavioral change for our people. That is, if you consider culture in entirety, and also we direct how our communities should behave, and which kind of which kind of activities you should engage in, like farming and so on and so forth, marriage system and other things like that, all are within our domain. And therefore, it is very important to mention that traditional rulers here in the FCT have a lot of role to play, because apart from mobilizing our people towards government efforts, we are also there to guide and then direct and protect all our traditional rights, including customs, and also other things that may be concerned about the entire development of the people within the domain. You see, therefore, it is very, very empirical to say that there is no way development can actually take place within the context of the FCTO, and indeed within the context of Africa, that you can exclude the traditional rulers, because that is where that is where things matter. We organize ourselves into hierarchy, and every hierarchy, every level of the hierarchy is given a specific role to play. For example, if you say the village head, or the Dagachi, as it may be here in the north, the Dagachi takes directions from the Hakimi. The Hakimi takes direction from the Greater Chief, and down we have the ward heads, or my Angwa, as it may be. And here in the FCT, we also have other tribes who are giving wakili, or they represent their own people at that level. And wherever, for example, if government wants to a particular thing to be done, it is through the traditional rulers that these things are done. Mobilization is done at very high level, down to the lower level, where people are engaged in participating in what the government wants to do. Therefore, we cannot control individuals within the traditional system without the traditional rulers. And therefore, it's important that we must note that the traditional rulers have a very strong stake, very strong stock to hold within the system we are operating. And therefore, we presently in the traditional council within the FCT, it is our duty that we must know what is happening within our domains. If you take serious things like like armed robbery, like what do you call this one, other one, the issue of kidnapping, and so on and so forth. We are there, and we monitor whoever comes in within our domain, and we report appropriately to the police or the army or some other authority that will take proper action against some of these holdrums. We emphasize a lot of um, training, better training or adequate training for our youth, because we realize that the youth are they are our future leaders, and therefore for a future leader to come up and take its rightful place within the system, he has to be properly trained. And therefore we are talking about not only traditional training, we're also talking about the modern training in schools and so on and so forth. We are normally very sad when you see that the youth are not taking their proper place within the system, and we report this frequently to the government. We don't sleep. We make sure that we allow the youth to be organized properly, so that within the next years to come, when we are not alive, they can take over from us. And we are also thinking that we would not like the youth to be idle, and therefore it is our duty to maintain discipline within the system, where all the youth, or at most a very high percentage of our youth, are engaged in one trade or the other, or one occupation or the other. And we are seriously concerned about the family system, where every child has to be taken good care of. We talk to the parents, we talk to to whoever is within the system, within our domain, and we advise and we strongly admonish whoever is not taking good care of his children. There are many things that has to be done as far as development is concerned. As traditional rulers within the FCT, we hold meetings, and we advise government where necessary actions have to be taken in terms of very concrete development for all the units of the FCT, and wherever it's necessary, through our chairman, the owner of Abaji, we give government appropriate advice. You see, so therefore, if you remove traditional rulers, like I said earlier, there's going to be a very big vacuum where it cannot be filled properly. And therefore, it is important that we as traditional ruler, we hold on to our position as custodian of our customs and tradition, making sure that all the aspects that are concerned about training and grooming of our children within the society are properly taken up, so that we can have a perfect or almost perfect society. This is the tax is so enormous.